Check 1 2, check 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the latest episode of AmirQuest Chroma Season 2. We don't really have a name for Season 2. Season 2, Where the Luca? Question mark. That's what it's called right now. But when we last left off, we had just found ourselves in a foggy little village, and I'm about to ask some of our lovely members to give a little recap. As usual, today we're joined by... actually, do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Go for it.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
Okay, me first. Oh, okay.
No, go first.
That was a joke.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, gang? My name's Xander. I'm a vampire, a VTuber. I sing sometimes, and you guys might know me in this Dungeons & Dragons campaign as Xander, who's a vampire.
Who doesn't sing as much.
Who doesn't sing that much, but yeah.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. All right, who's next?
Thank you.
Also, hi, Xander.
Hi, Xander.
Yeah, I was an alcoholic when I was 5 years old.
You say that, dude, but like we can drink from the age of 5 here.
That's actually nuts.
Wow.
With parental supervision.
You know what? It explains so much to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, I only started drinking.
You are the way you are.
I'll have you know, I started very late. I started when I was 11.
Ooh.
That's late. Wow, that's so late.
That is actually late. I got made fun of a lot.
All right, I'll jump in next. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm Jonathan Funk, the Eternal Optimist. I'm a seraph who lost his wings, and I am doing my best to basically make you guys laugh and hopefully get back to my home world. So in the story, I am trying to save my world. There we go. Hikaru?
And I'm Hikaru, I'm an evil wolf VTuber. Wow.
Is that your thing now? You're the evil wolf VTuber? Or is it just in-game?
Well, I'm kind of evil, of course, so.
That's fair.
I thought you were like, I don't know why I thought you were like a gang leader.
No.
Um,
I'm more like anti-villain.
Like the Punisher kind of thing or something.
The what?
the Punisher. He's
Oh no, that's anti-hero. Never mind. Sorry.
yeah, anti-villain is kind of like
Wait,
an anti-villain is when the Joker
Yeah,
occasionally
what's
teams up
anti-villain?
with. It was that one time where the villain like teams up with the hero.
If an anti-villain is a somewhat questionable hero, then an anti-hero, yeah. Then an anti-villain would be a somewhat questionable villain. So like a villain who does some occasional good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about right.
Wow.
The more you know.
I saved the orphanage because it looks good on my taxes.
No, actually, the perfect example of an anti-villain is Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four. Like, because his country genuinely loves him.
I don't remember Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four. I remember Elastic Man and
Doctor Doom is like the villain. He was like the main villain. It's like the Lex Luthor of.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking like as part of the.
Oh no.
Okay, that makes sense.
He did want to shaboink the Invisible Girl.
I wouldn't. I mean, what a weirdo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Well, who wants to volunteer? And a chance there it's going to be Jono, but who wants to volunteer for the recap?
I would like to volunteer Jono.
That's crazy.
I would like to volunteer Xander.
Well, it's 2v1.
We both.
That's a 2v1 vote.
Wait. Oh wait, who did he call? I didn't hear you. Sorry. Who did he call?
For Jono.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Jono.
No, now I have to remember. Alrighty.
Remember.
So we rocked up at a fishing town and was paranoid as heck because all of our special senses were being activated by the funny stuff going on over there. We visited a blacksmith who basically told us not to do anything with the sea. Xander got slapped by basically all the ladies in the village. Like every single.
That's not true.
You took so much damage, you almost died.
Yeah, I got slapped by a singular lady who almost took me out. But not all the ladies in the village. Wait, actually, I almost got slapped by the lighthouse lady too.
But you dodged that one, so well done.
So, yeah, we met the blacksmith, and that was okay. Then we met the appraisal lady who knew way too much about what's going on, as well as the fact that Xander is from a bloodline. Then we also met the person in the library who then died and turned into the weird slime, the weird water monsters, which is actually a vampire bloodline. And then we went into the lighthouse and we met the person who's been awake 24/7 for months on end, keeping a light active, a fire. I think it was a fire. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, those were the sort of like 4 important people that we met, and Xander got slapped along the way.
Sad.
You did very much get slapped.
There was also something about the husband, like the dead husband or something on the cliff face, which was also like coming from under the church as well, or something, and lighthouse as well,
Yeah.
or something like that. So that's basically what I can remember. Also, the island in the distance that I thought I could see, apparently when I look through it with the special mirror, I don't see anything there. So this might be an illusion, or it could just be me gaslighting myself.
There was also if any of you guys remember any motifs about dreams.
Yeah, we're supposed to go into the dream world now. Like,
Oh!
we're-
Right, and Xander chugged down a bottle I bought him of us for special dreams.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I was being slapped by big muscular women, wasn't it? Or something like that.
The bottle of M.
It was a refined bottle of M. But yes, so that was the thing. I think it was, and then the old guy who turned into the water creature. He also did warn you. It was something about the beware of the one who lives in dreams.
Yes, that was it.
Or no,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was the god. It was something. It's something about the someone lives in your dreams, and it's like referring to like the god of time or something.
Yeah, he was speaking very cryptic before he splooshed.
And I believe
splooge.
when we last
Not the
left off,
splooge.
you guys were talking to Lina, the lighthouse keeper, and she just told you guys that, like, I think you guys decided you were gonna like sleep inside. Didn't you say you were gonna like sleep inside the church or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. And we were.
That's
Did
what
we
it was.
grab
That's-
Olga to watch us, or I forgot.
yeah, we went to grab Sam and Olga, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to ask him to watch over the church while we go into the dream world.
Okay, so yeah, so we can pick up from right there.
Okay.
Just one more thing.
Yes.
So Xander, you got slapped by the fisherman's lady whose dead husband. You got slapped by
Yeah.
the lady in the lighthouse. Did you also get slapped by the lady selling the potions? I can't remember.
No.
No.
Not yet.
We just
Not
I
yet.
just dropped
Not yet.
I just dropped a bunch of shit on her table.
Oh,
Other
but she
than that,
gave you
like-
the potion of slapping. So yeah.
Yeah, she didn't push
Technically,
a slapping. I
basically.
drank that, so I guess I'm about to get slapped by the indirectly because of her.
Basically, yeah. That's yeah, it happens. But yeah, so you guys are walking back down the town. And you kind of see Olga and as well as Sam kind of packing some supplies into the carriage.
Wait, can you pull me into the world?
Oh,
I think we need a code to join in, right?
nope, you're all here.
I'm
wasn't
in
that-
the
wasn't-
lobby.
Oh,
Was it in the tail?
Let me-
saved.
let me send it to you, Cara.
The blacksmith is hopping in and out of existence.
Oh my gosh, the code says yeet. It has yeet in it. Are you on
Yeet.
the correct
Yeet.
account, Mikar?
Yeah. I just wanted a code to jump in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in. Place between boards.
And then I'll pull you in now. Summon. There you go. And without further ado, you guys are walking over to Olga and Sam. And Sam walks up and he's like, hey guys, I found all these trinkets and little things that I'm going to be able to give to all the kids at the orphanage when I get back after this adventure.
Yeah, that's
Just
great.
keep believing, Sam. Sorry.
He's kind of showing you guys all the little fidget stuff. And then on top of that, kind of Olga's kind of packing and she's not really, she's kind of facing away from you guys.
And Maria?
Maria, you don't see her.
Oh. Xander, do you have what's the name of your bear?
Peter.
Peter. Yeah. How's Peter doing?
Yeah, Peter's here. Peter's probably gonna like. I'm gonna use Peter as a pillow. If you guys want, you guys can like join me and use Peter as a pillow, and you can all snuggle together.
Can Peter join us in the dream world? I don't think so.
No, Peter doesn't sleep.
Okay. So yeah, pillow it is. I'll take your offer up.
Nice.
All right. So you're just gonna lie on Peter.
Yeah.
The rotting.
Yeah, I'll allow
dead
Peter,
bear
and Peter's gonna keep us like warm, and
I was gonna say
also
like
cuddle with each other.
Xander's kind of used to it, but Jono and Hikaru, you kind of lay on him, and then suddenly you hear a squelch, and you sink in ever so slightly.
Oh, it's a water bed.
Yeah, guys, don't get the. It's okay. It's okay. It's normal. Look, you're only the back of your head is only gonna get a little bit wet.
It's a
Just a little
feature.
bit.
It's a feature. It's a feature.
It's a feature, yeah. Don't mind the smell either. It's okay.
Yeah, the smell, thankfully, compared to the smell of like the rotting seaweed and just the general kind of foul stench of the village, it's not the worst. It is very much not the worst. Let me just very quickly. I'm just pulling up a map. So are you guys gonna do anything before you guys pass out?
No, I got nothing.
I'm gonna link arms with both of them.
Brace yourself for the slappage. Are you trying to get us all slapped?
No. I just you know, it's nice when we're all sleeping together. You just cuddle, you know, like this.
It's almost like you're making a shield. It's suspicious.
You do have a shield. You both have a shield, so yes.
So your shields have shields. Let me just very quickly grab this. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
I wanna attune to the item. I want to attune to my cup. Okay,
Alright.
is the cup mine or is it Jono's?
Oh, right.
It is whoever drinks from it. Starting now.
I'm scrolling back up.
Takes a
and
night.
It looks
takes
like I took the chalice. You, Hikaru, took the scepter. And then Jono took the Dimensional Reaper weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I want to attune to the scepter.
I will attune to the chalice.
And I guess I'll attune to the Reaper.
Awesome. So you guys
All
kind
right,
of spend.
I unlink arms with them and then hug my chalice.
So at this point, what was it? It was the chalice allows you to enter the dreams of others. So if anything, now you are attuned to it, so you get most of the effects, but you can still give it to them to drink to enter your dreams.
I think we all drank it. I think that's what happened. We all drank it before we went to sleep. We all drank.
Right. Awesome. In that case, let me just bring you guys over here. Boom. It's so silent. It's so quiet. Let's throw in what I want is this one. Come on, music. There it is. That's what I want. So, at this stage, the words of the poor librarian kind of echo in your mind a bit. They say something along the lines of, "Beware, for he lurks in the dreams." That's at this point. You feel yourselves kind of getting tired. It's been a long day. You guys have kind of found a lot of information about the village. You've kind of found out as much as you can about the surroundings. And your eyes begin to close. Suddenly, when you open them, you see, once Hikaru was... Where's Hikaru's character? Hikaru was the wizard, right? Hikaru and Jono, you both awaken in a large cave system. Things seem slightly unfamiliar. Everything seems kind of dark and dingy. Strange crystalline growths kind of sprout up from around, but Something you notice that's kind of strange is like the floor is kind of littered with little pieces of paper, notes and such. And there's an ever-present murmur, whispers from just all over the place, really. Let me see if I can find a... There it is. A gentle wind kind of blows across the scape.
And we can't see Xander at all with us.
You guys do not see Xander.
Hikaru, we're missing someone.
What happened to me? You actually hear that voice. You hear Xander's voice echo throughout the entire cavern.
What?
It's so dark. Where am I? I. Followed by a... But
Ow!
Xander? Where are you?
Oh, Hikaru, I think you're muted.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was born.
Wait, can I hear Jono
Nope.
talking to me, or
Nope.
can they only hear me?
They can only hear.
Okay.
Xander! Hikaru, I don't think he hears us.
I don't think he hears us either. Should we explore a little bit?
I guess so.
Well, it's clear that, wait. Are we in one of these rooms with the dead bodies and stuff?
Wait, here. You're right here.
Oh. Okay. So,
Awesome. Yeah. No, not that room.
That comes later.
Like, that does come later. So at this point, you guys are able to... You guys kind of like... You kind of look around and you see... Yeah, there's two distinct paths. One goes to the left, and it seems to have like a kind of red tint. And then straight ahead is in the direction of blue crystals.
And Xander's voice was just everywhere.
You can listen and see if you can identify a rough direction.
okay. I want to listen.
All right, roll an investigation or perception. Sorry,
I can't-
perception.
Yeah, we're locked. We can't move.
Oh, sorry. Boom.
There we go.
13 plus 4, 17.
And 14.
Plus 2 is 16. Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking around. You see the red, you see the blue, and you see a green crystal. And every time Xander makes a noise, you notice the green crystals kind of light up ever so slightly.
Ah!
And the green crystal just like flares up.
I'm gonna try and touch the green crystal.
The moment you touch it, an image flashes into your mind. You see a white-haired figure, arms bound behind their back, legs bound, wearing only boxer briefs, with big red handprints on their face.
Hikaru, I know
He's also
what's happened to him.
blindfolded.
Hikaru, I know
Is
what's happened to him.
guys? Is that you?
Is he trapped in the potion?
He's getting the slap treatment before the potion. We can either wait for his slappage to end or we can move on. And it depends.
Guys,
depends
don't
how
leave
long
me
Xander-
here, please.
How long can you last, Xander?
At this point, you can also hear. Yeah, you can hear Jono.
I don't know. I really don't like what's going on. I don't know how long. I don't know. Probably not a while.
At
Dude,
this
come on.
point, you see two very muscular thighs kind of wrapping around his neck and just beginning to like lock him in a chokehold.
I let go of the crystal. I'm just like, Hikaru, he needs a minute.
wait, legit. Are you guys gonna wait? Because they did say that the potion lasts about like 10 minutes. Are you just gonna wait out the 10 minutes? That's crazy.
Oh, guys.
Is he taking?
He's not
Are you
choking.
taking
She
damage?
occasionally. She's not. She lets go. She lets go.
Guys, get me out of here, please.
It's followed by another
I've
slap.
been so cold. Ow! I feel naked.
Are you guys just gonna wait? Are you guys actually gonna wait?
What
Well,
the
I mean, I
fuck?
paid for it, so this is my entertainment.
He did pay for it.
All right, that's crazy. All right. So
I
that's
take back what I
crazy.
did
After about
ma-
10 minutes of what I assume is a lot of entertainment and giggles, you hear like footsteps, like weakly kind of stumbling, like clip, clip from down the hall. And you see a very tattered, bruised, and broken man kind of stumbled around the corner, covered in like bruises. He does have a big old smooch mark on his cheek though.
Worth it.
Guys, what the fuck, guys?
Best gold ever.
Oh.
He also seems to walk with a slight limp.
Does this pain, is this dream pain or does it follow me into the real world? Oh my god. Oh, what is this?
Oh, I just realized the bottle label said snoo snoo.
Oh god. Everything from below the waist is extra pained right now.
As you guys are kind of walking and looking around, all you hear echoing from down the hall is "Come again, dear," in a very feminine but deep voice. Boya. That's crazy, but yeah.
All right. So what's the plan, guys? We've got the crystal cave with the blue crystals or the glowing red room. Which one do you guys want to go for?
We can maybe just take a peek inside the room. Is it a room or is it like a whole?
It's a path.
Oh, it's a path. Okay.
Well, blue or red? Flip a coin.
Can I touch
You
the
guys
blue crystal?
choose. I'm very
The one that's in
disoriented
front
right
of
now.
us?
You'd have to crawl up. Would you like to do that? You have to like climb up on top.
Sure. I climb up.
Okay, so you sort of make your way up the rock face. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll. And then you place your hand on the crystal, and suddenly, an image kind of just fills your mind. It's like, it looks like the image of like a large creature, kind of like a centipede, but each of its like legs seem to be human arms, and from its neck seems to be like bat wings. However, its face seems hazy, almost as if it's like censored, and the more you try to focus on it, the more you start to feel a little sick.
I don't like this, guys. This thing is. Oh, what is that?
I think the blue one is bad news.
But
Let's
this
go
is
to the
the,
other one.
isn't this like the realm of the god of like the vein of the waveborn or something? So like, yeah, we're basically in his house.
What of the what of the what?
The vein of the waveborn tide, the primordial ocean beyond the stars of the void sea. Drowning shadows feeds off memories. So this isn't. Is this like the origin vampire for that vein?
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. Yes, I do remember that in the notes that we had and read in the library. Is that what this is? Oh, is
I
that
don't
what
know.
that
Could be.
centipede monster is?
It could be, or it could be like something that belongs to it. So, but I mean, the fact that we saw it in the crystal means that it's like of significance, you know, like of this part of the cave at least.
Guys,
Maybe
I have a
we
crazy
should-
idea.
Touch a red one? Oh, what?
Oh yeah, let's touch a red one, but like,
Oh, I don't think
What
the
if we
crystals are
fight it?
red. Just the path is red, right?
Yes.
Did it see you, Hikaru,
I don't think so. It didn't react in any way.
or was it looking at you?
I'm gonna say, Hikaru, the moment you say it didn't react in some way, you just get a chill. like bone chilling, like just a chill.
Never mind, it knows.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Can we fight it? You think we can beat it up?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
With just the 3 of us?
Something tells me that it might be not a good idea somehow to beat it up. But let's go I like the red way.
I say let us use wit first and swords if we need to.
Okay.
So where's that red cave?
It's
I don't know,
down
everything looks
and
green
yeah,
and blue.
keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay, now turn here.
It's right here. Yeah.
There you go. So the moment you enter this area, you immediately notice something change. The floor has immediately like taken on a hue of red, and a deep black mist just kind of how should I describe it? It sort of kind of just hangs a few centimeters above the floor, and when you walk through it, it's almost like moves away like smoke.
Oh. This is like the mist outside. Is it similar to the mist outside the village?
No, this is more of like a dark kind of like soot.
But it's not at our breathing level yet. It's just at like
No.
knee height. Okay, so guys, do you want to follow the density of the mist to its source, or what? 'Cause-
What if I cast Sense Divinity?
yeah,
I'm gonna say right now that the moment you cast it, you just get flashbanged. You're like, it's just like everywhere, like this, just everything. It's almost as if it's kind of like, just open your eyes and it's just white.
I turned it off.
It's like, do you know
So how
when
did
you're
that
playing
sense
CS:GO
divinity
in the
go?
dark and you get flashbanged? That's what happened to you.
So it's like turning on a Geiger counter, but it's just flatlining.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah.
I think it knows we're here. Well, whatever this thing is, it knows we're here.
Oh,
This
that's not
black
good.
mist stuff is gross. It's disgusting.
Hmm. But if we go along the blue crystals, then we'll probably meet that centipede thing. So it's either the mist or the centipede. What do you guys? Which one do you want to go for? I'm down for either. I personally think we should get rid of the mist, but that's me.
Did the notes say anything about the form of the vampire? There's pretty much 2 beings in here, right? There's
What makes you say that? Question mark?
there's the primordial vampire, and then there's the one the librarian was referencing, right? So, or was he referencing the same person?
The librarian, what he said specifically was that, I think it was something along the lines of "Beware he who lurks in the dreams."
Oh.
Okay.
I will say another thing that you guys have noticed is the moment you stepped into this room, this is probably an important. Actually, roll investigation. Jono, actually, yeah, Jono, you roll perception. Sorry,
Oh,
With
sorry.
sense
I picked
magic
up a dice.
sense magic or just perception?
just perception.
I have investigation skill.
Okay, that'll
I
give you a
rolled
boon on that. Hikaru is just living his best life.
I don't know how to drop it
9
after you
plus
pick it up.
2, 11.
11. I don't think you can pick it up after, but one thing you immediately notice is the moment you guys stepped into this mist, all of the blue crystals have now dulled.
Oh. So something tells me, guys, that this means that we can't go back, or the other path is closed.
Well, no, you
Well-
still see the other path. It's just more that,
Oh,
like, the moment you stepped into the dark mist, all of like
Yes.
you look around, like it literally physically look around. So literally before you walked in, this is what it looked like. See that?
wait, hold on. What
So-
am I seeing?
And then now look at it. Now look at the crystal.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it feels like this mist is a barrier keeping out that scorpion, that centipede thing. Like this might actually be the centipede's realm, and whoever is creating the mist in here is sort of using this realm. That's the impression that I'm getting.
Ooh.
So the mist is a barrier keeping the centipede creature out. Because when I touched the green crystal, it was Xander. And when you touched the blue crystal, it was the creature. But when you came in here, the connection to the blue creature is gone.
Oh,
Or-
are you
or
saying there
diminished.
might be someone living here that's trying to fight the centipede and we can draw them to our side?
Possibly. Or we could pitch them against each other and pick them off when they're both weak.
Heck yeah. I like that idea. To
I
adventure.
like that idea. Let's continue down this path then.
Which way do you think the mist is thickest? Like, where do you think it would be flowing from? If we can find its source, because if we switch it off, then that centipede creature will be able to get in.
All right, check this out, guys. I have a technique that I learned. I suck on my thumb and then I raise it in the air to try to tell which way the draft is coming from.
I hate how that's gonna work so much. I hate it here. You can feel a strong draft coming in from the left.
All right, guys, the mist is coming in from the left. Let's go.
Keep
I was about to
sucking
say,
your
did you
thumb.
learn that technique from your dream just now, or?
Shut up! Stop!
Finding out how to breathe was very important. Okay. This is a crazy cave.
See, we're gonna go as soon as you guys enter this. You guys hear the old diddle dun dun dun. At this point, you guys are walking down, and you guys are heading towards the what do you call it? You guys are heading towards the source of the mist, and that's when you guys see from the shadows, like the area begins to kind of bubble ever so slightly. And suddenly a form begins to rise out from the shadow. And Xander, you immediately recognize a small, kind of scrawny looking figure. He seems to be wearing a little choker. Clearly a vampire. You see Frost in vampire form standing in front of you guys. Well, Xander sees. You guys just see a strange looking vampire.
Who's Frosty?
The emo guy.
Oh, what the Frost? Wait, what are you doing here?
You guys see that Xander seems to recognize the guy.
I got my hand on my hilt of my sword.
I really have an image for him. We're gonna use this one. Yeah, Xander, he doesn't
Kinda
respond.
badass. I walk up to him, I slowly approach him. Frost, you okay? How did you get in the dream world?
Roll
Oh, god damn it.
perception.
Alright, that was intellect, right? Perception is intellect.
+1.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see.
Okay.
My +3. My perception's +3 bonus.
So as
So
you're approaching him, you
13.
immediately feel like something is off. Like there is no way. He definitely didn't take a sip from the chalice, nor could it be possible for him to be in this form. And also, he's not responding to you at all. So you immediately get some red flags.
I stop approaching, and then I go back and I'm like, guys, okay, I know you guys think I'm crazy and I talk to white mice, but this is like what this form here is what one of my white mice used to be, but right now he's normal, which shouldn't be possible. And also he's usually very complacent and docile and responds to me immediately, but he's not doing that right now. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I think kill it.
And what if it kills the mouse in the real world?
I don't think we kill it.
What if we just subdue it?
Because
I think we subdue it.
What we didn't find out if your mice were falling asleep with us or not.
That's a good point. Shit. Let's subdue him. Let's do that. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so we'll aim to not kill. Non-lethal attacks.
Okay.
All right, you guys are preparing to attack. We're gonna go straight into this. Fast turn or slow turn?
How close am I? Like right next to him?
Yep.
All right, I'll do a fast turn.
I'll do a slow turn.
Awesome.
I have to do a slow turn because I need to get in range.
All right, fast turn first.
Okay, I did not draw my bow or any weapons, and I'm gonna go for a chokehold.
Roll
and
strength.
try to like hold him down. All right. Oh shit, strength. Right, I forgot chokeholds are with strength. Wait, I'm rolling the hit, right? Okay.
You're already putting the knowledge you gained from the dream to use.
Oh my gosh, I'll give you. Yeah, you're right. I'll give you a boon on this.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
intimately familiar with this technique.
Oh, 19, and
Does-
then my boon is a D6, right?
Yep. If you can get anything over a 1. All right, cool. Xander immediately slips behind this guy, and he's got his arms. He's got his arms right. Roll strength with a boon. Hey, why aren't you
Roll
trying-
strength boon. Strength the boon. Oh, I should have just picked up the regular.
Oh my lord.
before.
He's a high roller.
Oh, that is
Guys,
crazy.
This is a technique that I just got used on me, and I can perform perfectly. Watch this, and
You guys can
I-
almost
I-
see the outline of the really muscular lady that was beating him up as he like perfectly mirrors her form.
Does it look like Olga?
Oh my gosh.
My legs wrapped around his neck and my arms wrapped around his buttocks. This is what they did to me.
He does a perfect like Russian atomic suplex. So that's crazy.
This is the second time.
It's like an
This is the
upside
second time you've done
down.
this.
That's crazy. So this man is now
Season one.
completely restrained. He is completely restrained.
All right, guys, knock him out or something. Don't hit me though, but knock him out.
Xander, you are the Rock Lee of this group. I'll go up to him and I'll use my frost ability just to freeze, to create ice handcuffs basically around his hands and feet.
Okay. So yeah, you don't even need to roll to hit. You see ice just begin to form around his arms and his legs, and he seems to be completely restrained.
Woo! Mission success. Good job there, Xander.
Wow, that was that. Yeah, I thought that was wow. What a tough job.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. If only we had Sam with us.
Yeah, yes, that would
So
appreciate me.
what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing now? So he's now completely subdued on the floor.
Do we bring him with us?
Do we have rope or something? Maybe, I don't know.
Are you still holding
I
on
have
to
an
it or what?
idea.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to him.
I'm gonna come up to him, pick out my dagger, and I'm gonna carve the demon symbol into his forehead.
Oh my god!
What?
That is insane. That is crazy. Okay.
Hey, Kyle, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Just let me perform my art.
First, I need you to roll strength.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
10.
Is it flat 10?
What's your bonus?
Yeah, it's a flat 10. I have
yeah.
a. Oh,
Alright,
I
let
have
me-
-1. Never mind. I
So
missed.
9. Oh yeah, it's a miss. Oh yeah. So as you're going down, his hands. So So what Xander neglected to tell Jono is that the vampire Frost, who specializes in ice magic.
I should have realized from his name. I'm special.
That's on Xander. That is completely on Xander.
I didn't even know he used magic when I first met him. What the
He
heck?
did. He froze you.
No, he was really nice to me.
Well, after, like before that, you kind of just talked him out of it.
The only one that hurt me was Sebastian.
Yeah.
Aren't you still holding him down though? Like with your
Yeah,
your
I was still holding him down.
Well, it was
with
more.
my-
It was more that like he's struggling, and like the thing didn't actually. So he was able to
Okay.
rip one arm free, reach up and try to grab your hand to try to stop it. He's also not saying anything. He's very robotic, and he kind of grabs your hand and just holds it still, and is kind of holding it away from his head.
Do we have anything not ice that can like kind of like hold him down more? I'm occupied, guys.
We punch him in the back of the head really hard.
What if we cut off his arms? Then he couldn't stop us.
Car, that's a bit extreme.
Is
What if it affects him in the real world?
I thought he just couldn't die.
Let's just hold. Can you just hold down his arms, Jono? And then I don't even know what Hikaru is doing, but I don't. Oh my god. Okay.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll take the other arm and help hold.
All right, roll strength.
Okay, -1. 0. And that's 0. And that's 0.
So the.
the fuck, guys?
So at this point, Jono has attempts to hold the man down, and like in the struggle, and he's trying to struggle and such, and the guy's still holding Hikaru's dagger, and you guys are kind of tossing and turning, and he kind of flings Hikaru's hand to the side, and it just slashes Jono across the side of the face, and you take a D4 damage.
Frick.
And he is
Okay.
not. He is still only as restrained as Xander. Is from Xander.
2 damage.
2 damage.
What the fuck, guys?
What's Hikaru doing?
I believe that's everything because Hikaru went to. So it's
That
now
was
this
my
guy's
turn.
turn. He's gonna now try to. He's gonna now try to struggle free. Xander, roll to contest. See if you try to beat this score.
Okay.
+2. No, +1. He's 12. Gotta be 12. Okay, he does.
Oh my
Guy-
God.
the guy's still grappled. He still cannot move.
God, guys, don't fuck up this time.
Strength is not my strong point.
All right,
You're
fast
our only melee fighter.
So Xander is currently occupied. So Jono and Hikaru, a fast turn or slow turn?
Going for the fast turn. I'm gonna carve him
fast-
again.
And I'll fast turn to hold him down to help Hikaru, I
All
guess.
right, roll strength. Roll strength.
If I
For
get slapped in the
Jono
face again-
and Hikaru, actually, both of you guys. Ah,
6.
7.
You guys both got 6. You guys both got 6, bro.
We're
I was
warming
gonna
up. We're warming up.
all right. So, once again, you guys try to hold him down. You're still trying to carve. The symbol on his head, but he's just too wriggly. His arms are kind of not like bound, and that's when he opens his mouth, and now just this shrill, like high pitch like shriek, like echoes throughout the entire cave. And I'm gonna make all of you guys roll. What do you call it? Roll will.
11 plus
10.
Ah.
Fuck, I have a 5.
1.
So-
So 12.
At this point, Xander and Xander and Jono, you guys see a number of like 5 lines, almost like scratches, kind of appear on your forehead, and then one of the lines immediately begins to glow red.
Oh,
and you just suddenly just a piercing headache shoots through your guys' heads. Hikaru, you're fine. Nothing happens to you.
Okay, that's it. Resounding attack.
Oh, no! Can I still hold on?
If I daze him, it'll help Hikaru. If I'm basically going to
There's
use my
someone.
spell to daze the guy. That's my plan.
All right. So yeah, if you're going first, go for it. Roll a hit. Or actually, roll a hit with advantage.
Another question. Since I switched weapons from the rapier, what's its damage thing? Because my rapier was 1d6, but now I'm using that Death Reaper thing.
Yeah, I think. Where's the damage?
I don't think we ever wrote down the damage.
Was it like 1d10 or something? I can't remember.
I believe it was a D10.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
1d10.
Well, no, it would be more than a D10. It would be Before it was a D6, right?
Yeah, 1d6 for my rapier. Yeah.
What's agility? 1d6 was agility for rapier.
I'm
what
gonna
the
say I think
weapon is.
3d4.
3d4. Is that plus? Plus what's it called? Agility.
Plus my other stats, depending. Because
Yeah.
if I use battle magic, I use my intelligence instead of
Yeah.
agility or strength.
Okay, so 3d4 plus intelligence. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so and you said I have advantage as well, so that's a plus a d6.
Mhm.
Okay.
The
So
D6
this
is just to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hits.
24.
Very
So
much hits.
Nice.
Oh gosh. So you say 3d4 plus its days. Okay. One,
Don't kill
2,
him!
3. Ooh, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Wow.
So you guys see Jono he spins the sword around, and then wallops the guy with like the hilt of his blade, and suddenly there's just a big boom, like it's like a concussive boom. All your ears are ringing, and you guys see that the guy is currently very knocked out.
Nice.
Okay, can we just like not tie him up or something and then leave him here, or?
Don't worry, this will only take a second. I go in for the carve.
All right. As soon as you carve the symbol on the creature's head, you hear a voice. You know it's the devil's voice, and it goes from the symbol. It's going. This creature has no soul.
Okay. Can you inhabit it really quick?
Not particularly.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
What would you like me to do hypothetically?
I think we require your assistance. In just a little bit. Do you know anything about the Dream Realm?
He says he's talking through the creature's mouth, and he's saying, not particularly.
Are the
However-
mice sleeping? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you want to ask him if the mice are asleep?
Yeah.
He says, one moment. And suddenly, somewhere, Sam goes, "Ugh!" And then he looks around, and then he's kind of panicking. His eyes are open, but he's not controlling them, and they're kind of darting around the room. And what do you call it? He's kind of flailing his arms around. And then his eyes close again, and then the symbol on the forehead opens up, and he goes, Not all of them are closed. However, I can tell you that this creature here is not linked to them.
Oh, we can kill it.
Wait for the devil to leave first.
He says,
Oh yeah, not right now.
Wait. One more question. Are you able to exert your powers in this realm?
should the correct price be paid? Speaking of which, as I said before, this creature has no soul. Kind of like looks up at you, like expecting something.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them in the vat. I'm pretty sure we have a whole laboratory full of like. There should be tons. There was like 20 vats in there. You can have just a slurp of some.
He says, but no, not directly.
Not directly, you say.
Like, not without a proper conduit.
What if I just take this head with me? Could you do something with that?
This is not. This is more or less a construct.
Oh. Understood. Well, that's not really helpful. But at least we can kill these things now.
I step on the devil's head. Just nothing personal.
He goes, what?
You know,
Hey.
this is the seraph. You know,
Well, I mean, like,
you know,
he's not actually inhabiting the body, so it's just like, whatever.
doesn't matter. It feels good.
Yeah, you kind of hear like as the carving on his head is kind of like smudged out, and the entire creature. Wait, are you straight up curb stopping the creature?
Kind of.
Yeah, so the entire thing kind of just fades back into shadow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, is that
God.
good news?
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Well, I mean, I'm glad. Why is it taking the form of my people? What the heck?
Yeah, I thought we dealt with the person copying, like making constructs, because you know, when we went to go rescue Luca, we found people making constructs from my world. Is it? And wait, isn't there somebody making artificial vampires as well, like with Maria, with the fake pearl or whatnot?
Why does he look like that, though?
Well, wouldn't this be related to that research? What if? Ooh.
We're in the dream realm.
Yeah, but I mean, they got to get their material from somewhere. And wouldn't the easiest place to get a vampire like material from would be in a dream?
Oh.
That's a good point. Does this guy have anything on him noteworthy?
Roll investigation, Xander.
Oh shoot! I
Alright.
picked that up again.
No, you're good. That's for the best. It's for the best.
All right. Wait, where are the dice? Hold on.
It should be space bar.
Yeah, press space.
Oh, I thought there was some on the ground. Oh, there's one. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. Roll investigation. Mwah!
Yeah, you don't
Yeah, I
notice
don't know
anything.
shit.
Yep, nope. Everything is perfectly fine. Yeah, nothing weird. Yep.
All right, shall we
Go.
resume our plan to follow the mist?
Okay, I'm down.
Xander,
Yeah.
your legendary thumb technique.
Okay. I suck on my thumb and put it back in the air.
You kind of as you do. And the draft kind of leads you straight ahead.
All right, guys, straight ahead.
As you walk, Xander, the scene around you seems to change. You're not quite sure why, but the further in you go, the more it seems to resemble the mansion that you found yourself in ever so long ago.
What?
But there's the constant sound of fire in the background. It's like something's burning.
Wait, like it only changes for me, or can everyone else see the same thing?
Everyone can kind of see it, but it's more like a haze or a mirage. But whereas for you, it's a lot more real.
Oh my god, guys. I think we're going through my memories.
Your memories?
Yeah, so like
Oh.
a long time ago, I was, chased by some people. They brought me to a mansion, bit me, put their blood in me. Mansion burned down after I killed some people in a haze. Oh God, yeah.
So what is the centipede thing? Like, what happened in your past to involve a giant centipede with a?
Okay, I don't know about the centipede. Okay, no, that's not me, man. I just the burning and like the fire and you know, man, yeah, this is all. Oh my god, this is all too real. I'll be
Wait.
honest.
So if I broke this thing over here, would it damage your mind?
I mean, I would not like you to try it. I would not like you to try it.
Do you feel any different towards Frost now that we've killed him in your mind?
Do I?
Not particularly.
Okay.
No, not really.
You guys, as you mentioned that, by the way, you hear a voice. I don't really have a model for it, but you hear a voice behind you, Jono. Xander, you know, it's familiar to you, and you just hear it go. It's very monotone. A female voice kind of goes, "I'd rather you not. I'd rather you not break that." You hear Evelyn's voice very clear, Xander.
Evelyn.
And you just hear Xander. And you turn around, you see a lady dressed in all black with a little kind of, she's kind of like got one of those funeral veils kind of around her hat, and she's kind of sipping tea, legs crossed, sitting on top of that tomb above what looks like a skeleton.
Do you two need some private time? I'm like nudging Hikaru's shoulder, like give them some space.
I'll walk up really quickly. Evelyn, is this real? Am I?
She says,
I mean, I'm probably dreaming, but
yeah, this is a dream. She just says straight up says,
Are you real, or are you just a figment of my dream?
you're not gonna like the answer, Xander. You're not gonna like the answer.
Give me the good news and the bad news.
Are any of us
Bad news
truly
first.
real, Xander? Or do we simply exist as memories?
I turn to the other two and I'm like, guys, I think it's a sign for us to kill ourselves.
TPK.
That is wild. She sighs and she says, a part of me exists in your memory. And this dream realm is made as a construction of yours. On top of that, part of me is physically inside you right now. So it's probably somewhere in between.
Okay. Were you inside me like this whole time? Like the entire time?
Don't make it sound so phallic, but yes.
Okay. Well, if you were this whole time, I gotta just understand. Like me and the strong lady, like nothing happened there. It's not gonna progress into anything else. It's you. You've always been the one in my heart.
She sips her tea silently and just looks at Hikaru and Jono.
I'm snickering.
She kind of just like looks up at you guys like,
Hey,
I don't mean like romantically, like physically. Physically, you always been in my heart. You've been in my blood, so.
She says, technically speaking, yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, what brings you here?
Well, we're trying to investigate something happening in this like fishing town, and we're told that another vein of primordial vampire is trying to take over the town. We're just, on a little adventure trying to figure out what's going on, and we drank from a chalice of dream world things, and then now we're here. And we're just kind of trying to figure out our way out.
She looks around to all of you and she says, well, if you must know this place, there's one who inhabit. Oh, yes. Sorry, where are my manners? She says. She stands up and she kind of dusts herself off a bit. And she reaches out her hand and she said, My name is Lady Evelyn, also known as the progenitor of the vein of fallen light. Nice to meet you.
Right, I should have. I turn around and I gesture the Jono and Hikaru to come over here. All right, you know what, guys? I should have had better manners. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys know already, but like, and I kind of whisper, I'm kind of a vampire.
What? When?
Yeah, I know, right? Big surprise. We're gonna have a lore drop right now, and Yeah, I mean, I'm a vampire, and Lady Eleanor here is my progenitor, and you know, she awoken the power inside of me, and then she, you know,
I
was
found him on the
tragically
streets.
burned. Yeah, I was on the streets. Her the three mice that follow me are her 3 attendants, and they bullied me into submission. But then, you know, she bit me, gave me some powers, awakened me.
This explains the potion, the M potion.
Yeah, anyways, shut up. That all happened, and then, you know, a cult or something of the sort. I still don't know who the perpetrators are, but
While
the
he's
whole
talking, by the
mansion-
way, she kind of rolls up her sleeve and she's kind of looking at her muscles, which she doesn't have, and she's kind of analyzing them, kind of really nonchalant, like not nonchalant, but like no real facial expression.
Yeah. Anyway, and yeah, like, and then these all like happened, and yeah, we still don't know who the perpetrators are, but they burned down the whole mansion, and they killed Lady Evelyn. But I managed to absorb a piece of her inside my body, and my whole goal is to bring her back.
Oh,
Is this
and-
the piece of her?
This must be a piece of her that manifests inside what appears to be my dream world, my inner self.
Lady Evelyn, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know of the progenitor of the Waveborn Tide, the vein of the Waveborn Tide?
No would imply that he has any form of intelligence beyond primal urges. The one you were speaking of is more of I would personally treat him more of a phenomenon. Something that is attracted, builds up, and eventually crosses over, causes copious amounts of catastrophe, and then slinks away until enough happens to draw him close again.
Does he like to take the form of a centipede by any chance?
No, not particularly. There's only a handful of progenitors that I know that do that. But no. Oh. Did you encounter that centipede here?
Well, Hikaru saw one.
I did. It's it has wings on its neck and human arms for legs.
Yeah, it's real weird. Like,
The She kind of this is so Xander. This is kind of really characteristic of her, where she seems, because you know she was always a very blunt speaker. Where you can see she's very clearly trying to like navigate how she's going to explain this, and she kind of pauses for a moment. She says, "There
is this
are."
something you can't really say?
Yes. All I will say is I would suggest go to it yourself. Don't piss it off.
Okay.
I
Go
physically cannot say
ourself
much
and
more.
Don't make it angry. Got it.
It sounds like it's not immediately hostile towards us.
But it
It's
is the god of
more
this realm.
of would you be immediately hostile to an ant if you saw it crawling up a wall that's ever so slightly out of your reach?
Guys, we're ants.
Yeah, that's the god of the realm, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? That checks out. That makes a lot of sense.
Because you did get flashbanged, Hikaru.
I did.
Yeah, the god didn't like that. Okay.
Oh yes,
So
that's
what's
another
with,
thing. Do not. You can't see it. Do not call them gods. Do not call them gods. Whatever you do, do not to their face call them gods. She says.
Well, what is
Alright,
the
there's a whole thing
etiquette?
about old
Yeah,
gods
you
and
just
gods.
call him real cool guy or something, right?
Those of us of the progenitor bloodline, cannot even say their names without intense discomfort due to our adjacency to them. 3 of them exist. Each of them have their own goals and ambitions, and if you can even call them that, the process, the way they think, they're foreign even to someone as I, who's lived longer than I'd like to admit.
If we had to fight it, let's just say, you know,
You die instantly.
on an off chance. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, shit.
You specifically. The other 2 might actually be safe. You specifically would
why
die
me
instantly.
Is it because it's my dream world that we're in or something? Is that how it works?
You will understand.
Oh.
Might be vampire related, Jono.
Yeah, they say. She said adjacent, so, but also ancient. Xander, how much do you know about the origin of vampirism entirely?
Well,
She suddenly, Evelyn crosses her, kind of crosses her legs and starts saying, like, yes, I too would like to know how well versed my so-called protege is on the topic of his own heritage.
School test, pop quiz.
so I want to know, is this like, if something happens in this thing, like let's say we knock over this pillar, does that affect me in any way? Like, I feel like that's really important to know. Me specifically, you know, because Jonah asked the question earlier, and I was like, oh, like, I don't know. Don't touch the stuff in here, though. It might affect my brain. Do you know if that's true?
So once
The hilt of
again,
my sword will affect your brain.
once again, she sips, and as she's sipping, she looks from Jono to Hikaru and just goes, mm-hmm.
Guess that's a yes.
No, it was more of a Sasuke Xander moment.
Sasuke Xander.
But she
Okay,
says,
so
it would upset me personally, but no, it would not physically affect your brain.
oh, okay, yeah, Jonah, you can go wild. Well, don't go wild, of course not. But like, you know, yeah, you can touch stuff in here. I think I'd be fine. Anyways, moving on to the next topic, because since you know we clearly answered everything already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we confront the centipede? Or how do we get out of here? How do we save the town?
Which town?
The fishing town.
We're trying to save it from the vein of the water waveborn. So
If
we came into the dream world trying to find clues.
if this is potentially a fishing town, I remember having contact with that town a very long time ago. I set up a small failsafe should anything happen to me.
Yes, you left the orb. Yeah, the red orb. Also, what? Also, I need to ask, what are the red orbs?
They're parts of me, parts of my. As you age as a vampire, you become one with your blood, in a sense. It's such that the Voidborn Tired was the oldest of us, and thus has completely become his blood. So too are these pearls a physical representation of my being. And by separating myself and giving myself certain tasks, I'm able to protect from afar, if you will. However, this also does mean that I am stretched rather thin. Thin enough that I unfortunately cannot even protect my own abode. I'm sure you know the rest, Sander.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, I also have another question then. if the red orbs are specific to you, we did find a little girl, Maria, and she was in possession with one of your red orbs.
More specifically, she was forced to swallow it.
Yeah, it's inside of her.
She thinks for a second and she's just like, I do agree. Swallowing an orb would effectively be able to transfer some of my power, but that would also make me connected to them. And I feel no connection to a Maria, as you mentioned.
Oh. So, is it an artific? Is that what that is? Maybe an artificial. Is that? Do you know if that would be possible? Making an artificial orb.
There were attempts in the past to replicate this power specifically. Many failed, and to even do so would be considered extremely taboo.
Oh.
If you wish to know more, I believe it was the Vein of the Black Star which conducted such research, but through persuasion on my part, they stopped.
Got it. Okay. And one final question. Then this is just for me, so I understand what I've been assuming to do is I've been collecting these red orbs in hopes that if I get enough, you'll be able to manifest yourself again. Is that a correct assumption? We've gotten 2 so far, one from a laboratory and one that I was in possession of in the beginning.
She ponders for a moment. She says, in theory, yes. In theory. Obviously, I've never tried this. But based on the assumption that these are essentially parts of my being, you could definitely gather enough to allow me to manifest. However, it is also true that my body was destroyed. So I'm going to give you a solid maybe.
Got it.
But I think you are on the right track.
Okay.
Well, there's a third one in this town. The third, yeah.
There is a third one. There is a third one in this town.
So,
All right.
that'll be 3.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And hey, we have a perfect vessel. Just waiting to be consumed.
Eat the fingers.
No, it's Maria.
Oh!
Oh my!
Oh my-
Oh yeah. You know what? I mean, if the orb that she possesses is a good enough replica, we might be able to merge it.
Oh my god, are you gonna do this to our adopted daughter? Really?
Or
Really?
we could mass produce it ourselves.
Okay, well, I don't know. Do we have the resources to really do that, though?
Don't say this in front of Evelyn. I mean, she literally just told the other vein not to research it.
She's just silently sipping her tea.
One more question, Evelyn. What is
Yes.
the proper etiquette when visiting the centipede?
Do not look him directly in the eyes.
Oh.
Do we need to like connect ourselves like we are like a centipede, like maybe a human?
Oh no.
You can try
What is
whatever
it?
you wish to appease him.
I book front row seats.
What does it want?
Human centipede.
It's hard to
I-
figure out.
Wish
Yeah.
I could tell you, but those that exist on a higher plane of existence think themselves on a different plane. I've never been able to understand any of them, frankly. But should they choose, they will communicate you in a way that you can understand. If they're in a bad mood, they will purposely communicate in a way that will make you throw up for about 100 years.
Oh,
I see.
And
That
my last
wasn't-
question for
That
you.
was not a pleasant 100 years.
Oh wow.
And yes,
My last question for Evelyn is, what's your type in men?
she silently sips her tea.
you know, this is technically like my mother. You know.
Yeah, I'm just
Come on,
I'm,
dude.
I'm curious.
Come on, dude.
She says, before I was brutally destroyed, I definitely begun to grow fond of B negative. Though before that, I was very much preferred O.
O positive?
I wasn't fussy, but by the end, B negative kind of began to curry my favor.
We're just not compatible then.
I've never heard of someone named B negative, but
I can never be negative. I'm O positive.
That makes sense. All right, Evelyn. I hope the next time we talk, you'll be in the real world.
What's to say this isn't the real world, Sander?
Well, I thought you just said this is my brain. This is my dreamscape or something.
No, I just take joy in confusing you.
Dang.
All right. Well, onwards, fellas. So I don't get toyed with any longer.
We got a centipede to catch.
And
Do we go backwards or do we go forwards? There's there's an exit and an entrance to this room.
I think we should backtrack.
As you're walking away, you just hear, why is the tea in this realm so underwhelming?
Well, I guess I gotta get her better tea when she comes back, guys. Yeah, you guys know any good teas?
Oh wait, let me very quickly turn the redness off.
If you wanted a good decaf tea, then go for some rooibos.
Ooh.
I don't know if she likes decaf. I think she likes the caffeine in her tea. And she's always awake. She never sleeps, so I'm pretty sure it's like a caffeinated tea, you know?
Yeah, then go for some Senju matcha.
Okay.
Matcha.
Wait, where do we get matcha from?
Might not be in this world. All right, we're back at the crystal.
Okay, so we go down this way.
So we'll go the other way.
Like over here?
Yep.
Yeah, follow the blues.
There's a railway.
Let me very quickly grab.
Yeah, let's look at the railway. Guys, you see this minecart here? You guys have redstone by any chance?
That's crazy.
We just came from a whole room full of redstone.
Yeah. Can we activate this with some redstone?
Are you guys just gonna head forward? Yeah, to your right, you definitely see a large path, and as you guys get closer, you notice that the light seems to get a lot brighter, to the point where it's almost blinding.
And remember, guys, it's not a G. Don't say the G word. It's not a God.
Oh my god! Oh yes, my bad. All right. Oh, it's so bright here.
It is a adjacent vampiric thing. It is adjacent to the vampires, but it is not a vampire and it is not a God.
What's a God?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the closest thing that I can to this. Because obviously you guys all need to use a little bit of imagination, because we don't have the exact. We do not have the exact creature.
Yeah, we're not allowed to make it Angie. We're not allowed to call it a God or a vampire.
Okay.
And it is insta-kill material.
I am staring at the ground, but I can see some sludge. Are we in front of them?
Wait, you can't see it?
No. It's because I'm staring. It's because I'm staring at the ground because we can't look it in the eyes.
Let me very quickly also scale. I couldn't make it any bigger, so I have to scale you guys down.
Oh.
Hi.
So,
Hi. Sorry, how do we appease the...
Let me very quickly just get the right.
Sup.
So, you guys, as you guys are walking towards the creature, you guys kind of head down the corridors through the caves, and as you do, the light seems to get brighter and brighter and brighter. At the very end, you kind of see a figure, a shape. Hikaru, you notice it. It seems very similar to what you were talking about. There seems to be clouds kind of peppering the ground. There's a strong smell of. How do I describe it? Almost like lavender that just fills the room, but it's overwhelming. It's very strong. It's like you've just walked into Bath and Body Works. And this creature, you just feel its presence kind of pressing down on you. You kind of like feel it's a very viscous feeling in your bones. From what you guys can see, you can hear it wreathing and wriggling around, and it seems to be very seems to move almost unnaturally. Every now and then you get almost a glimpse of its face, and each time you do, you start to like feel nauseous. The creature.
Oh, guys, I feel sick.
The creature kind of looks at you guys, and it opens its mouth, and rather than like some kind of angelic voice, you hear a strange kind of screeching noise as it goes, "What are you doing here in my realm?"
Who wants to talk first?
I'll talk to it.
Yeah. You guys use persuasion or something.
We are here to seek a solution to the progenitor vampire that is wreaking havoc on our town.
Yes. I see my disciple found you.
Your disciple.
He looks up and he says, "A certain elf who found out too much."
A certain elf who helped out too much.
Found out too much.
Oh, found out too much.
She gave you the chalice.
He gave us the talisman?
The chalice.
The chalice. Oh.
Oh,
Why is everyone having a moment of realization? I still don't know.
the one who gave us the potion was the.
No, the one that gave us the chalice.
Sorry, the
So-
potion. I meant the potion.
Oh, the
Yeah,
potion.
the one in the town who recognized that Xander was of the vampire line and then started freaking out.
Oh, the
Lara.
appraiser, the appraiser. Yes, we met her. She was lovely and really helpful.
The creature begins to like. It kind of begins to shift and change and begins to convulse violently in front of you guys. And suddenly you start to hear bones cracking and shimmering and not shimmering, cracking, and flesh kind of shifting in place. And it's all in all very, it comes off rather, what do you call it? I know, almost disgusting. Until you guys hear two footsteps kind of hit the ground in front of you, followed by a voice that says, "Raise your heads."
I slowly look up, just making sure that I don't feel nauseous and don't puke on the floor.
You see you stand up and you see a man. He looks rather smart. He's wearing some sort of monocle. He's kind of got a pocket watch on his, like kind of wrapped around his arm, and his body seems to almost kind of flicker every so often. It kind of flickers, and for a split second you see his true form, but like not enough to make you sick. But you can see he's kind of containing himself a little bit. He's wearing a suit. No big suit on the front, just the blazer. And he seems to apart from that, he looks quite normal.
I whisper to Jono and Hikaru. I said, "Guys, I don't trust myself with speaking properly, so I'm leaving that up to you guys.
Okay. Greetings. I am Jono. This is Xander, and here is Hikaru. Do you have a name from which we can use to easily converse?
One that would be similar to your tongue. Would
Anything that
probably
makes you
be-
comfortable.
Let's see. Sorry, you can call me Chronovar.
Sorry?
Chronovar.
Chronovar. 3 A's. There we go. Well, greetings, Chronovar.
Close enough.
So it's Chronovar. We believe that your apprentice, as you said, has been getting up to no good in this fishing village that we're trying to save.
I don't think it's her that's getting up to no good. I think she's trying to conduct your business in the village, and she's being interrupted by.
Oh,
Is that what's going on?
the vein of the wave-borne tide is interfering in the village.
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, my children, as you would call them, have sometimes been more of a thorn on my side. But yes, I am aware. In fact, it was me who sent her to the village in order to attempt to remedy the issue.
So
Is there
you
any
also
way we
want to
can
get
assist
rid
her?
Yeah.
He seeks to challenge the authority of the originals, but in a way that's unnatural. He was the first of our creations, the most flawed, unable to think, only consume. It was only a matter of time before his hunger would be pointed towards those who created him.
Main challenges authority. Sorry, I'm just taking notes down here. So the vein, the originator of it, the first creation, is he directly involved in all of this, or is it more of his kin?
His kin are not sentient. Once you become his kin, you become part of him. And your first goal will always be to immediately return to the source and assimilate with the body.
So how can we help you get rid of this issue?
He smirks a little bit. And he looks at you and he looks at Hikaru and he says, "Do not be mistaken. Should I will it, he would cease to exist in an instant. I merely want to see him punished for his ignorance. But as for how you can assist me in that, he looks and he says, to take on the power of one of the progenitors, one of my direct kin, is no easy feat. However, the weakness of this particular one is that he fears all that is still. Should you find a way to contain him? Should you find a way to surround him with that which does not flow, he will be no no stronger than a fish out of water, if you will.
So, if you don't want to see him destroyed, but rather punished, what should we
Do as you
what
will.
should we
Do as you
after-
will. It's simply beneath me to destroy him myself.
Okay. So the punishment is rather us dealing with him. Got it.
Well, why did you send the potion girl to deal with him?
We can help her.
She was originally there too, like I said. I gave her an ultimatum. She strayed too close. She discovered too much and thus encountered me. And as punishment for her ignorance, I gave her an impossible task that would eventually cost her her life.
And since we have discovered you here, does that mean
He just kind of just goes. He looks at the three of you and he says, "No punishment is necessary this time. Though keep in mind, there are others, such as myself, origins, such as myself, who would not take so kindly. See, in this case, you guys came here, and I welcomed you. I even greeted you." He looks at Hikaru. In her case, it would be akin to someone knocking on my door without me giving them explicit permission ahead of time, is what she did. And as you all know, the only way to respond to that kind of botheration is by causing their internal organs to rupture simultaneously and leave them bleeding out on the cold floor to bake in the sun for at least half a millennia.
And I assume this is how the other two originators would treat unwelcome visitors as well.
Usually, yes. It's only natural. I'm sure you understand.
I fully understand. It makes absolutely sense. I mean, this is your home, and yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Xander, is there anything you want to say?
He looks at Xander. It's
Xander.
like, he says, Speak, my child."
Xander is pooping.
I think he's frozen with fear.
No. He's pooping. He's typed in the chat.
I want.
Oh God.
That's crazy. That is insane. That is actually crazy. That is. This is actually world ending. This is an actual world ending moment right now.
Wonder if he has wireless headphones.
That is crazy. And he looks to you, Hikaru, and he says, "And you, what are you doing among these mortals?"
Is that question supposed to have a deeper meaning?
He looks at you kind of perplexed, and he says, "Perhaps you two have grown bored."
I'm gonna just... Oh, how do I respond to this? Let's not worry about that right now. We just have we have You're right actually. This way is more fun. Maybe you should give it a try sometime.
He says, I have. How do you think I gave birth to all these children?
Wow.
But also, remember, the time is almost upon us for you to do your duty. And when you do, everything that exists will turn against you in order to stop you from completing your duty. Us Origins are not affected, though our kin are.
Well, that's not an issue. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we can take care of anything that comes at us.
Let me worry about that.
He looks at Xander and just like, so you relieved yourself.
There was a moment where I had an out-of-body experience, but I am here now, present in the current event. In the present.
He looks.
You're gonna have a bath when you wake up.
He looks at you and he says, "As the kin of my kin, allow me to offer you the one question you may ask of me, and I will answer."
Oh boy! Since I was here for this entire conversation, Jono and Hikaru, what question do you guys think I should ask?
Well, it sounds like Hikaru's got something cooking with the originals, and the vein of the water group, the water vampires are like this guy's direct kin. So, yeah, basically we're going to be capturing his child, and he said that we must capture it in stillness. So either stop it from moving, or freeze it, or encapsulate it. Stop it from moving, and he becomes powerless. So that's his punishment. We capture him, and then we can do whatever we want with the vampire progenitor. As for your question, as for like Hikaru, it sounds like he's got something cooking with the originals. So yeah, you might have to ask him about that.
All right. Well, with the distant relation, or maybe not so distant relation that I have with your kin, are there any powers that I can stand to gain from them? Or from you that I can learn?
He begins to laugh, like boomingly. Indeed, you could gain power from me, however, your current state is not suitable. You, my friend, are. He smirks and he looks and he says, I've created many veins. Many veins. Along with my brethren. Each of them powerful in their own right. However, let me tell you a story of the final creation. The one who we created to be the link between them. We thought it would be most interesting. You see, we have a friend. One who likes to start over a bunch. And when he does, there's usually not many people that can do anything about it. And he's grown quite bored. So we decided that this time around, we would create something to stand against that. One who would absorb the knowledge and the power gained by all the previous veins and be able to give him a run for his money, if you will.
Oh.
Call it our favor to him. Boredom is truly the ultimate torture, after all. And Hikaru, even though you don't fully understand it, he turns to you and gives you a nod. As if he's like doing you a huge favor.
I wish my only problem in life was boredom. That'd be nice.
Well, yes, boredom and being stuck in toxic relationships, but that's a story for another.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh,
exactly,
don't
yeah.
tell me about my stalker. Oh, my goodness.
Toxic relationships, man. I think we can both relate to that, huh?
Yeah. Wait, could my stalker be here in the dream with us right now? I say out loud.
He looks.
Is there a stalker in the room with us now?
The man smiles and says, "She has the power to be, yes, but she seems to be smart enough to know otherwise."
Finally, some peace and quiet. I like you, dude. What's it? Chronova. I like you.
Better. and like, lastly, he says, "But yes, you stand to gain the most out of my other kin."
Oh, nice.
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 But he says,
This is why I reach my Super Saiyan, guys. I look at the other two.
but he looks to all of you and he says, "It will not be easy to reach me, and do not assume that the me you ever encounter will be the me that you meet currently. As stated before, I am the origin vampire. No, shoot. Sorry. I'm the origin known as time. I'm the origin who governs time. So the me you meet now may not be the me you meet in future, and vice versa. Remember this."
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Chronova. You're cool.
I'm sure we'll see each other again. Perhaps we've already met.
Have we? Wouldn't you know?
I can't really wrap my brain around all this, to be honest, guys. It's kinda
Once
hard.
again, he gives Hikaru like a weird look of like, huh?
Huh?
Like as it, he looks as like, well, we definitely have.
I think you might be referring to. You know what? I'm just gonna dodge the question.
I'm gonna very quickly say that he walks up to you briefly, like not even walks up to you. He begins to move, and then suddenly he's just in front of you, Hikaru. And then his arm begins to move, and suddenly his finger is pressed against your forehead. And then instantly, images of many different beings, people, civilizations, rising and falling, all begin to fill your brain. However, eventually a pattern begins to emerge as they go fast. It's almost like a flip book. And the more you look at it, the more you start to see like a bigger picture where you see your own eyes. You feel a strange, familiar feeling. You hear a voice that's kind of deep and raspy. And then, like, he immediately pulls his finger away from your brain and says, perhaps that will jolt your memory.
Does it?
That would be a no. What is he planning?
Have you tried
Interesting.
turning him off and on again?
Coronavirus, I could do that, he says, as one of his arms morphs into a giant arm covered in, like, pocket watches.
Oh.
Wait.
Scary.
I think this might be part of his game. I'm just, I'm part of it, and I'm more of a player than the mastermind.
Interesting. The arm slowly shifts back into a normal arm.
You could say he's the game master.
He says, that works. That checks out. All right. Well, before you stay too long and potentially become lost through the strands of time, I would suggest all of you go on your merry way. Do you have any more questions? No, I can't promise I will answer them all.
None for me.
We
I'm
know
kinda
where the
curious if
progenitor
the-
is right now.
I'm
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
curious if the originals know about my world.
Yeah, you
Have
can
you heard
ask.
of Soros?
They nod. They said, we have, however, yours exists at a point beyond our influence. There is similar to how many people can exist within a house without ever interacting directly. But you'll occasionally bump into each other.
Okay. I see. So yeah. Okay. I'll keep searching for ways to save my world. But this was a good learning experience. I
No.
assume the other originals also wouldn't know.
I cannot speak for them. Some of us are content existing in this world. Others like to peruse around and stick their nose in things. I remember one of us three even decided to play around with something, enabled things to happen in some other world. He kind of smirks for a second under his breath and quickly hides it and says, apparently something about causing magic to leak from one world to another.
Okay. Thank you for that.
But I'm sure it's unrelated to your folly.
Completely unrelated.
But yes, I believe that is all.
I'm good. Xander, Ikari?
I think I'm good as well. I think I might need something explained to me later, but I'm fine for now.
We came in here in the first place looking for a way to stop the progenitor. I think
And
we found a way, but do we know where it is?
You already have the answer to that. It's in plain sight.
I think I know where.
Oh, okay. Do you want us to... What is there anything we can do for you? To, anything you want to tell your disciple, or not your disciple, the potion lady, or is there anything you want?
Yes, I have no more need for her. Should you finish this quest, feel free to dispose of her.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
She's useful. She has potential. She can join the party. We can add more to our
I
menagerie.
swear to
We need an elf.
God, your
We need
freaking
an elf.
menagerie is crazy.
Give me the elf.
He also says, one more thing, he also says, also be wary of the knowledge. Too much knowledge. What exists above our plane of existence are mere concepts. The more power you give to said concepts, the more they shape the world we live in. Reshape your mind. Choose which concepts to pursue. Carefully.
Got it.
Okay, well, it was lovely meeting you, Cronova.
Yeah, almost there.
I'll get it eventually, but then you're gonna forget about me anyway. Until next time.
He nods and waves you guys off.
Oh, that was interesting.
Oh yes, as soon as you say that was interesting, suddenly there's a and you guys wake up and you're back in the other place, in the village, if I can find it here.
But does Xander have bruises from his dream? That's what I
Oh
want to
my
know.
god. Do
Alright.
I?
Not physically.
Damn.
Not physically.
And the 2 damage that I took earlier?
That is healed because you do have like a mark from where you were cut.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are back.
Are we gonna go straight to Elf Lady? I
Whoa.
suspect that the entity is either on the fake island that I saw over there, because it's in plain sight and I couldn't see it in the mirror, or it's underneath the lighthouse. Those are my two suspicions.
It's underneath the lighthouse or where?
Because the soul of the husband, they said that she could hear him on the cliffside calling out, and that he was also like underneath the lighthouse. And then the other thing was that I couldn't see the island in the reflection, so the island itself could be the entity, or it's the mist itself. One of those 3.
I think it's the island.
Yeah, I mean the island
Yeah.
is kind of in plain sight. Yeah,
I feel like the island is a good choice as well.
but maybe we should talk to the elf girl before we go there.
That's also a good idea.
You got to leave a 5-star review for a potion as well. You know, help out the business.
I think that potion was excellent, actually. Yeah. You know, let's go. Let's go.
All right. So you guys head
God.
over to Alara's house, and followed by her. And suddenly she like pricks up her ears and it's like, "Oh, you're all back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was it? How was the potion? Did you guys get?" She pauses. Everything you needed out of it?
Yeah, Chronovar's pretty cool.
Yes. Cool is not the word I would use.
Yeah, we got along just fine.
Look, lady, what's your refund policy?
No, I will refund it for negative 200% the original price. So if you pay me, I will officially take back the bottle.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Whatever, man.
She smiles and she says, "So, did he give you guys any information? How are you guys gonna stop this, so that my duty will finally be over and I can go back to."
Oh, he said you have to
Studies.
join the party.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to come with us now.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Yeah. I'll get my refund one way or another, anyways, at this point.
She sighs deeply. And she says, "Are you sure?"
Do I have to do a persuasion check on this?
I will give you a boon on that.
Okay, here we go. I got +2. So, do I add any base stats, or is it just the D20 with the skill?
What do you call this? The D20, you got a boon on it, and then you also get intelligence on top of that.
Okay, so intelligence, so +1, and then +2, so +3 on whatever I roll from this. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it.
7
fail.
plus 3. Oh, crit fail. Ah. She goes, "I'm not going anywhere without proof. I've already been swindled once by a certain. What even are they?
Entity.
Certain entity. Yes. No. If you provide proof of this, I will aid you guys in your quest. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. I'm sure he gave you plenty of amazing advice and didn't curse you as he did me. Because if he did, you guys would not be as happy as you are right now."
Yeah, basically he said that he gave you an impossible task expecting you to die, and that if we do manage to save the town, we can have you join us on the way.
Yeah.
So
He said you're gonna join us.
basically-
Yeah.
So basically, help us save the town and you save your life, essentially.
She sighs. I knew it was. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. He didn't believe in me. He didn't. Why me? He just wanted to see me suffer and squirm.
But we're
Jeez.
here now.
I just want to go back to studying. I just want to find knowledge. That's so wrong.
You can if you help us.
I can't help you
At
with
least-
much, she says. As you can see, I've already begun turning. She says a little
Too
grimace.
much knowledge is a curse.
Indeed. Now, what's the plan? How are you guys going to do this? You guys are taking on a. An entire progenitor.
What he told us is, if you keep it still, he's pretty much powerless.
And I got frost magic.
She thinks and she says, "Oh wait, that's genius."
And I can grapple and wrestle.
Yes, you can.
she
You're gonna
smiles.
suplex a god.
She smiles and she says, "Like that's genius. Wait, he exists in water not because he needs water, but rather he cannot stop moving. However, that's why on land he avoids the land. He attempts to encroach on it with fog." Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Do you have an idea?
Your frost could work. Another way. I
What about my wrestling?
have no idea, but I do have a suggestion. Firstly, have you figured out anywhere of where he is located, where the main body is located?
It's either the island, the mist itself, or underneath the lighthouse. One of those three.
I don't believe that it's the mist. That would be, we'd all be dead. However, if the other two are true, my only advice would be you could wait until low tide. When the water is furthest away, that would give you the easiest. It would be at its weakest.
Is it a full moon or a covered moon? I can't remember.
Yeah, for low tide?
I mean, like, you know, what stage of the moon is it at? Is it like when the tide is has its least effect on the ocean, or the maximum?
I'm gonna say the maximum one.
Okay, full moon.
She also says, if you guys are traveling down, remember, this is not a normal creature. This is an entire living entity built up of who knows how many others. Bring food, bring potions. The times you will have to rest will be few and far between. It'll be an expedition of sorts. You are quite literally traveling into the mouth of the beast.
Do you have any chalk?
Yes, I do.
Because chalk is incredibly good at absorbing moisture and water. So I would like to stock up on as much chalk as you've got.
Okay. I will add it. Tell you what I can do is if you give me a list of things you would like prepared, as well as the funds to buy it. I do not have funds. I will have them all ready on a boat for you all. For wherever you need to go. And once that happens, it'll be up to all of you to reach the end.
All right. Shall we create
Wait,
that
what do
list?
we need chalk for?
It's apparently very absorbent.
Yeah, chalk.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Chalk is really good at absorbing moisture and water. So I'm thinking if
Got
I
a bunch
can
of
at least create-
sponges too.
if I can create like a chalk circle around him, it might have some.
Oh.
Also, covering myself in chalk dust will also like reduce the effect of moisture on me. So that's what I'm thinking.
That is true. That is incredibly true.
Why don't we get like a full thing of cotton pads? That's really good. That's really good at moisture
That's crazy.
absorbent.
That's crazy. That's
Salt could also... No, it's the ocean. It's already salty. Yeah, I'm just trying to use my knowledge here. Because if my ice doesn't work, what's plan B for immobilizing him?
Like I said, I can wrestle.
She says, as I said, confronting him is potentially the easy part. You will need to travel a long distance through a labyrinth of sorts, almost a dungeon, if you will. One that will take many days to explore. So you should also focus on stocking up for that too.
So we need food and supplies and
potions and everything.
Should you set up camp, the only way you will be able to heal and recover is through setting up a camp. By setting up a camp, you will need to eat some of your food. Your food will not only replenish your hunger, but also your sanity. And this will be... But at the same time, should you bring more rations, it'll be heavier and more cumbersome, as well as having less space to bring back trinkets and such. Until, of course, you leave some behind.
Can we attach a wagon to Peter?
Yeah.
So we've got like a little wheelbarrow of supplies that Peter can drag with him, behind him with us.
Yeah, yeah, you guys
I
can do
think Peter would be good at that. Yeah, Peter would love that, don't you, the buddy? I pat him on the back a little bit.
He's like a little you kind of pat him on the back, and then like some goop kind of like joins up with your hand as you're pulling it away.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Peter can definitely carry that. I don't know how long he can carry it for. He can definitely carry it though. For a little bit.
All right. Unfortunately, I do have to go now though. I've got work tomorrow.
No worries. Yeah, so what we can do is next time we'll have you guys we'll figure out kind of what you guys want to bring. I'll kind of make a system for that. And then it'll be dungeon diving. It'll be like a hard dungeon. We're gonna be, you guys are gonna be in there. You're gonna be doing combat like non-stop, and then choosing when. Think of it like Darkest Dungeon.
All right.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen next time. All right.
That sounds fun. We haven't had combat in a while.
Yeah, well, the fight with Frost was meant to be a little harder.
Yeah, I didn't mean I hit a nat 20 and just like restrained him right away.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Was it? It was like one guy.
It was he would have done a lot of damage.
I was assuming he would have like a lot like and stuff, but he never got a chance to use that.
No.
Why was he hostile in the first place? I thought it was like...
It was more of a, like, wait a few turns.
It was an apparition.
Yeah, it was an apparition.
Oh.
And he was also charging up
wasn't
the
like...
attack. It was the Shriek attack. It was the Shriek attack, the 1 out of 5 thing. That was an insta-kill skill. But yeah, so the dungeon is going to be... That's also then I was like, okay, I'll use this to prep for... Because the dungeon is basically going to be all combat. It's going to be all combat and it's all going to be puzzles.
Yeah, we've
So
had
good luck.
episodes of build up, and now we get the payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good luck, guys. That's going to be...
Alright.
It's not going to be easy. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a week designing it. I've already started designing it, actually.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's going to have a...
Time
I'm
to
bringing in a
check out
sanity
skills.
mechanic.
So, no way. All right, guys, gotta stay in the light. Make sure you have lighters or flashlights.
Candles only.
Torches, yep.
Candles only. Oh, God.
No, that's how you play Pro Phasmo.
Yeah,
Candles only.
profiles. Exactly, it's candles only.
Exactly, bro. Candles only prison. Let's go. All right.
You know
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna say, are you friendly when every step of
are
the
you
way?
friendly? How old are you? How many kills do you have in Fortnite?
Good night. Yep.
But yeah, no, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. This is gonna be I've definitely dropped a little bit more clarification. I need to also just start expecting you guys to just go to every path. But yeah. So the next time,
go down the red one.
I was really expecting you guys to go down the road. It's kind of like these areas are already there, like ahead of time. So it's like everyone
Yeah.
was just always there. It was just like whenever you guys need to be there.
I'm sorry that I had to go poop in the middle of the God
That
conversation.
was so funny because I was like, Xander, is there anything you want to say? And your character model is dead still. And then Hikaru's like, I think he's pooping. And I'm like, he's pooping himself in front of the god? And the god is like, Xander, speak now.
Was that what happened? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so good, dude. But yes,
So
this is,
silly. So silly.
this is definitely gonna be a I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys traverse the dungeon. And by the way, heads up, it is 100% gonna be hard in a sense that you guys could fail very easily.
Yeah.
Like a party wipe is a party wipe. Like you guys are dead.
Well, as long
Oh,
as we
God.
don't
Well,
get
it's
to
not that
a
like it'll
bad-
kill your character, but it's more like it'll.
We could fail the dungeon.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
fail a dungeon.
You know what? I'm actually gonna save this. I'm gonna send this as a message to Tier later. I have an evil idea.
That's crazy. That is insane. But all right. All right, best of luck, guys.
Alrighty.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
All right. Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, chat. Let's go raid someone. Thank you to everybody for popping in. I hope you all had fun. I hope that D&D was fun. Obviously, once again, sorry I can't always read the I am reading chat. I just can't respond to chat, unfortunately. I do have another collab in about 30 minutes with MEEM. So what I'm going to do is I might actually send you guys over there. Gaming with MEEM. There we go. I'm going to be playing some Lethal Company with them. Or no, sorry, some content warning with them. So I'm going to be over there. So I'll send you guys over to MEEM's channel. So go tell her I said hi. And for now, my name is Noir and the Silver-Haired Wolf from MEEM. Hope that every single one of you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all next time. And by next time, I mean in 30 minutes. Good night.